Hey everyone, welcome back to another lesson here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to rank on page 1 of Amazon in less than 1 week. I have a very specific set of criteria for how I pick products that I'm able to do that for, and then once I have the product, what structure of launch am I actually using? Is it giveaways? Is it PPC? Is it a combination of both? That's what we're going to be talking about today. So if that sounds like something you're interested in watching, be sure to stick around till the end. Be sure to like and subscribe down below so you don't miss more videos like this in the future. But other than that, guys, let's get right into it. So if you didn't catch yesterday's video, it was how to sell on Amazon without having to spend a ton of money to do so. And we went over the fact that you needed a small product in a medium-sized market. So large standard-sized product, medium-sized market where there's not too many customers, but there's enough customers to support a several $1,000s per month product for you, and not so many competitors that it's expensive to get ranked. So I figured we would use that example today and just keep up with that theme if you did catch yesterday's video. If not, probably means you're not subscribed. So again, be sure to do that down below. But how would I actually rank this product on page 1 in less than a week? It actually starts with something that I'm doing months before launch. So a lot of people don't really think about this. When you think about ranking, what's the number one most important piece of criteria for the algorithm that we could estimate? It's not technically put out there, but what is it, guys, right? It's conversions and sales. So Amazon wants to see however many people see your product, how many of them purchase it, and for what keyword is that happening on. So if we got sales, say, let's just compare really quick, because this is a really good way to see what the standard is going to be. So if we wanted to be in the top with these 2 sellers or these 3 sellers that have the highest position on the page with the most relevant product, we need somewhere between 5 sales a day, almost 9 sales a day, or 8 sales a day there, and then like 15 sales a day there, right? So we could say that we need between 5 to 15 sales per day from this keyword or related keywords to get ranked at the top of this page. So that's a really quick way to figure out how much we're going to need. And then now going forward, I know whether that's something that I can do or not. So months in advance, when I'm researching this information, I'm starting to think, okay, how many do I need to order? And when I do order those products, am I going to be able to stay in stock if I do successfully get ranked for this product? So having enough inventory to actually get ranked and then stay ranked, I would say is the first thing that I'm going to do, right? That's just kind of a preparation step that a lot of people don't think too scientifically about, because what will happen to some people, I've seen this just before my eyes with people I've worked with, is like they'll be a little bit like conservative with what they're ordering because they really just want to test it and order like 150, and then they blow through those in 2 weeks. So it was a really good first test run, but then their lead time's rather long, so they don't get back in stock for 40 days, and now there's 3 new competitors, and they've been out of stock so long that they're back at the bottom of the page. They have to fight their way to the top, and they just keep burning through capital that's going to advertising for that. So the first step would be make sure you have enough inventory to cover a month of tested sales plus your lead time. Okay, so assume that you're selling between 5 to 15 sales a day for a month. So you're somewhere in that 200 to 400 unit range, and then do that again for however long your lead time is. So that means you can sell the product for an entire month before deciding whether you need to reorder it, and on which case, when you do reorder it, if it takes 40 days, 10 days plus 30 days shipping to get here, you'll have an additional 400 units for that. So for a market like this, I might come in with 600 units or 500 units to test it out so that I can test it out and rank efficiently, because there's nothing that's gonna kill your chances of staying at the top of page 1 more than going out of stock. Now, the thing that I'm also doing in preparation, which is actually, again, maybe a month or 2 before the listing even goes live, is I'm making sure that I have the best branding in the market. Right? Everyone wants to talk about giveaway strategy, PPC strategy. Somehow they're overlooking the fact that the product has to be beautiful and it has to be the best looking one on the market. That's just a standard that I operate by, right? So you want to get ranked on page 1. How's the most effective way to do that? Have a highly attractive main image that converts sellers. And then when they click into that main image, the listing actually has to get them to go ahead and buy it now, add to cart, and purchase. It can't just be the main image is great and then they get there and there's really no substance to it. So make sure you have great lifestyles and great copywriting as well. So this is where going and working with a high quality professional photographer comes in, right? This is all part of ranking, guys. This is all a connected process, so don't try and separate these steps in your mind. Try and get a more connected approach where all of these affect the next step in the equation. So now we've already talked for several minutes about things to do with ranking. We haven't even brought up advertising, right? That's how important branding and having enough of this product in stock is before we even approach trying to rank this product. It's kind of like building a house, right? It's like if you were so antsy to start building the house that you just, like, the foundation was halfway done, you started throwing up, you started framing and you got the siding done, and the guys who are pouring the foundation come back the next day, they're like, guys, what is going on, right? It's going to fall apart in a month. And that's kind of what most people set themselves up for, is they get so excited in the beginning, they don't finish pouring the foundation before they try and build the house. So with that being said, let's get into how I would strategically actually rank this when it comes to my approach with giveaways and PPC. So when I sell on Amazon, when I launch new products, my approach is entirely organic. So I don't focus on other companies that can help me get ranked. I don't focus on giveaway services. I have used those in the past, and it's only led to getting burned, and it's no good, guys. So I get a lot of questions about like giveaways or like chatbot. I don't use any of that, okay? It's really high quality branding and PPC. So that is it. And the reason that is so effective is because I go into markets where I don't have to fake it to make it, right? It's just like it starts working from day one, and it's an authentic brand that's selling a high quality product where there's only a couple other good options. So if I can make the best option, I make it so that it's a no-brainer to come work with me and my company. So why don't we open up X-Ray here, and I'll show you how I would actually do that, because there is some steps to making that campaign that will get you ranked in the right way. Even this part can be messed up. It's probably the easiest part to mess up. So what you want to do is you want to grab at least 3 of the most relevant listings in your market, and then go ahead, come up here and hit run keyword search. So you do need Helium 10 to do this. There will be a link down below for 10% off every single month that you're with them. So instead of paying like almost $100 per month, you can pay, I think it's 90, you can pay 80 instead. Or you get 50% off your first month. It's an affiliate link, so whichever one works for you. But yeah, if you want to follow along, go ahead and do that. And then now this is just loading up the information. So what this is going to do is actually going to reverse ASIN search. So it's going to give us keywords from the ASINs that we plugged in and all the keyword phrases that they're ranking for. So we see there's 8,300 phrases here. Those are the keywords that these listings collectively are showing up for somewhere. However, the position could be not reported, or it could be in the hundreds. We want to really hone that into a point of only maybe the top 10 results, or top 15 or top 20 results. So how we do that is we say that we want, in this advanced rank filter right here, you have 2 fields for A and then 2 fields for R. I'm not sure why they necessarily put it like this. I think you could have fit the whole word in there. It's ASIN, minimum and maximum, and then rank minimum and maximum. So what we can do is we can say 2 out of the 3 ASINs above rank in a position of at least 1, so it's the first position, and a maximum position of maybe 15. So what we're doing now is, because we have 2 data points, this can't be a fluke. Ideally, if you had like 5 ASINs, you would do 3 out of 5. The more, the better in this situation, but we have such few relevant results that we're just using 3, so we'll do 2 out of 3. So if you had 1 listing ranking for 37 different keywords, a handful of those could just be by accident and it's just that listing doing it. But if you have 2 listings that are both relevant products listing for the same 37 keywords, that means that those keywords are highly relevant, because those both 2 different kinds of products, the same kind of products, 2 different sellers are ranking in the same top 15 positions for that phrase. Then we come down here, the first thing I'm going to do is hit sort by search volume, which just means click on search volume, it'll do it itself. If you didn't know, that's how you sort. Wedding sign stand, gold easel, mirror stand holder for floor, sign easel, right? So there's a bunch of different keywords here related to this product. And then I'll go a step further, show phrases that contain gold. There's 13 phrases here. This is how direct I want to be for the first 2 weeks of launch. I'll grab these keywords here, maybe the top 10 from here down to this 51. And a lot of people are thinking, well, 50 is hardly anything. But yeah, what if you convert 10% of those customers, which is a very average conversion rate on Amazon. Okay, so 50 people look, that's 5 additional sales. And then 80 people look, there's 8 additional sales if you're converting at that rate for all these. I'm not saying that you can convert at that rate for all these. I'm just saying, why give up? I see so many people come in here and they'll go, minimum search volume, 400. Why wouldn't you want to? These are the most overlooked because everyone's thinking, oh, it doesn't matter. Well, what if you have 10% of the sales from 50 different keywords or 20 different keywords that all have below 100? That's going to maybe add up to almost 100 sales per month for you. That could literally be $2,000, $3,000 in additional revenue for your product. So don't overlook those small ones. We're going very, very specific. So I try and find 10 to 15 keywords that relate to my product and my product only. So there is nothing in here that doesn't have something to do with my exact product. And in fact, they all relate to just gold. I'm going to start here and then I'll throw in 5 additional broader terms. So maybe just stand for wedding sign, right? With gold taken out. Or maybe just, that's the only one I could really think of from these. Easel stand for display, okay? Or easel for wedding sign without the gold in it. And then those will be kind of the ones that are my broader search terms that I'm making up for being so specific with these. But what that's gonna do is it's gonna show Amazon that everyone who clicks on my listing and purchases does so from a search term that is related to being a gold sign or gold easel or gold easel for a wedding sign. And that is going to get me to the top of the page extremely quickly. Because if 100% of my sales have to do with some kind of gold sign or gold easel, that's showing Amazon's algorithm where I should be ranked for most importantly. So I'll do this kind of a step at a time. I'll get ranked for the most relevant things first that only have something to do with my product. And then once I'm at the top there, I'll start adding in more broad search terms to try and get my revenue overall up and get ranked for more broad search terms. So that's how I would get ranked for a product in the first week if I was to sell this product specifically. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Be sure to ask down below if you have any questions regarding this. I don't want these videos to be too long, but I do want to touch on some of the more valuable points that I've thought of over the past year of kind of perfecting selling on Amazon. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. So thanks so much, guys. Later.